Hey guys, update. Might be, I don't know what's going on. I went to the bathroom this morning and I am bleeding. I don't know. Okay, so let me explain. I went to the bathroom because, this was shortly after Caleb went to work. Went to the bathroom. I felt pressure on my vagina and got up to pee. There was a little bit of blood. I'm trying to get a shirt. It was like that much blood. And so I went upstairs and this was after Caleb left. And I called him and he told me to go upstairs, so I did. And I went upstairs and I told my dad and he said call Banner, so I did. They said, are you saturating a pad? And I'm like, no, but it was a decent amount of blood and it did not come from my ass this time. It came from my vagina. And they're like, okay, well, since you're not saturating a pad, I'm not really worried about it, so come in at 9:45. It is currently 8:41. Caleb is home. He's not going to work today, because today might be baby day, so yeah, that's a small update. I'll keep you guys informed and film at the hospital and everything. But I just wanted to give you guys a small heads up. Hey guys, just got checked in. I don't know how this is gonna go yet. Kinda nervous. Braxton Hicks, they said something about putting me on the Braxton Hicks monitor, so I'm gonna get comfortable now, because it's gonna be a while. This is the update. Oh. I will let you guys know and keep you guys updated. No, you're good.
So the upper one is going to be the one that checks contractions, so it just says Toco on it. So this is the one that's going to monitor for contractions. I don't turn it on usually until I get a little bit more on because it's not okay. So I kind of feel for the top of where the top of the fundus is. Dr. Wong says it really doesn't matter where you have it as long as it's over the belly. Have you done much OB of any sort?
I haven't.
Okay. So if you feel, do you mind if she feels your tummy? If you feel, you kind of feel like right in here where that's kind of where the top of the fundus is, you kind of feel the difference See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just want to make sure this is in there. So we use our gel. You have to use the new package every time. We don't get the squirt bottles anymore like we used to. So Diana, where have you been finding the heart rate?
It's different every single time. She's
Okay.
been really active, so. Oh, hi, baby girl. You just kicked.
No, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Go ahead, you can pull that pretty tight. Great, thank you. Okay, we found it. That's easy. Doesn't always go that easy. So once we get them hooked up, we found our heart rate. Usually this is the area that you find it.
Okay.
If they're not as far along in the pregnancy, it might be up a little higher. And you're 34 weeks today, aren't you? Yeah. So anyway, great heart rate. So once we get them hooked up, we have to zero.
Okay.
So by zeroing it, this is going to start, if she was having a contraction, this will kind of start us at a baseline. So when we look at this top number is going to be, this grid is going to be the heart rate.
Okay.
And it's going to be variable, and that's normal, that's what we want. Down here, this is where we're checking for contractions.
Okay.
So basically,
Hey, when did you start getting sick?
Well, I started off with Ziva and Amrith, and then
When?
they got sick around, I want to say,
I like it.
a few, yeah, sure, few days ago.
Was it cold or what?
Yeah, it sounds like it's just
Okay.
a common cold.
Okay.
Cough, runny nose, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
We'll check on you in a little bit, okay? Sam?
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
And then when did you start getting sick?
I started noticing that I just didn't start feeling the best, and it's just a sore throat side of things.
Okay.
It's nothing too bad.
Yesterday or today?
Day before yesterday.
Okay. Muscle aches, fever?
No. Nothing that doesn't feel like pregnancy stuff.
Okay. Are you?
So, let me explain what happened today.
Yeah.
I was feeling a lot of pressure down there. It could just be, her dropping, whatever. I felt pressure, felt the need to go to the bathroom, so I did. And I wiped, and it was like a $50 size, of blood, but it wasn't like a clot or anything.
Okay.
And it was bright red, so it was like, if I could describe it, like the color of the hose, or like
Uh-huh.
the bottom of that
Really?
thing over there, yeah.
Okay. Was this when you were, and this was wiping?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Have you done any hemorrhoids or
No.
any constipation at all?
No, not really, no.
Okay.
And my husband and I have not done anything sexual in a while, so
Okay. Okay.
haven't been in the mood.
You've definitely been pregnant for a couple times. You know all of my questions, all right? You're doing so good. Nauseous?
Eh,
Eating and drinking okay? I said water. Are you
Yeah.
eating and drinking okay?
yeah.
Okay. flakes?
No.
Rashes?
No.
Headache?
Headache, yeah.
What are the headaches are?
Like it's every other day, and they usually turn into migraines, so I would have to rest for a bit. So with the lights off, I haven't really been sleeping all that well either. Still.
Really? How's stress level been?
Off and on. I mean, we have been really money tight lately, so, and we live with my dad, so if he's having issues financially, we have to help him and stuff like that. So it's just been,
Kind of that. Okay. That's helpful.
yeah, basically what's been going on is we're running only on Caleb's income right now, and my dad is like the brokest he's ever been, and so we're struggling kind of with that.
Sure.
Other
Your
than-
dad's not working?
He's looked everywhere right now, and no one is hiring
Sure.
any help, or hours are getting cut back,
Sure.
and it's just hard.
Where's Caleb working right now?
Twomey Tree Service with
Oh.
Dave, so
Sure.
yeah, he's no longer working at Subway.
Okay.
And it helps with his seizures, I guess, less stressful of a job. I don't know, being 34 weeks pregnant and seeing that little bit of blood freaked me out.
Yeah, rightly so, and it should. So you did exactly the right thing you should do to come in and get seen.
Like,
Girls are eating and drinking, and they're doing okay.
Ziva eating-ish because she's
Okay.
not really feeling the best,
Yeah.
and Amaranth, yeah,
Okay.
she's...
As long as they're drinking, that's fine. We have lots of viral illnesses going around. We have a lot of viral illness.
I think it's just a common
Yeah,
cold and
so as long as they're
everything.
eating and drinking, and as long as you can keep any fevers or fussiness
Yeah,
controlled
she's
with
been
Tylenol,
fussy.
Motrin.
They've both been fussy, extremely fussy.
Sure.
Amaranth's been having a hard time sleeping throughout the night,
I
but
bet.
and she's teething on top of it. So
So Tylenol and Motrin is kind of a big thing for them. Obviously, we're not doing much for these kiddos. A lot of them are coming in. A lot of them not working hard to breathe. And,
we've been keeping their noses.
And Amaranth is the one I'm really concerned about. Ziva is old enough that she shouldn't have much problems, but Amaranth is still young enough
Yeah.
that she can get herself in a bad place. So as long as she's not working hard to breathe, they should be fine. Okay.
We cleaned her nose and
Good.
everything. She's just tired and yeah, they're doing okay and everything. You are an active little.
Yeah, you're kind of a little bit crampy. You're not really contracting. You're definitely crampy. We'll keep it on the monitor for a little while, then I'm going to come back and we're going to do a speculum exam, and then we'll see what's going on, okay? Okay, I'll be back.
Okay. Oh. Let me show you guys what's going on.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
You wanted me to bring in this to start.
Hi. They're gonna keep me on here for about 5 more minutes. And then they're gonna look in my pooter. That's that stuff. So, yeah. The girls seem to just have a viral thing, so we just need to make sure that they are not running any fevers and stuff. So, yeah. That's the update. I will keep recording even when he's doing his exam to make sure everything's okay.
I'm gonna move the AKG rooms for machine safety. Okay, Savannah, do you mind if Caden's in here?
I don't care.
Okay, Dr. Ron, this is Caden. You haven't met her yet.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Katie.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, new nurse here, Carnage Clinic. I know of you guys haven't.
Oh,
yeah,
and
somehow.
Caleb's on his way back. He
Is he?
dropped off
You dropped the girls?
That because I want him in here. when this happens,
Do
cause
you want him when we're doing this? I was gonna
yeah,
start
do
this.
you know,
Yep. Do you
Yeah.
want Caleb? Do you want me to wait then?
please?
When will
Okay.
we be here?
He's on his way,
Okay,
so
yeah.
like 5 minutes tops.
Yeah. Let's take her off the monitor. I
Okay.
don't need her on the monitor anymore.
All right.
And then
Is
actually, in that
everything-
case, let's just put her in a different room.
Is everything looking?
Because it'll be easier to do it
Good.
in that one.
Is everything?
Baby looks fine. Your uterus has a little bit of irritability, so you're a little bit agitated. I don't know.
What do you mean by agitated?
It just, let me show you. So probably be good. So when I look, this is called a fetal, this is a fetal tracing monitor, okay?
Yeah, I'm fully
Yep,
aware.
I know you are. So the top one of course, is your baby, okay? Your baby's heartbeat goes up and down. You have big old bumps, those are called accelerations. They look really good, okay? When I look at the bottom line, this is your uterus, okay? And so the line should be pretty straight, okay? So I have big bumps, those are contractions. What I'm seeing is all these little, tiny little bumps, okay? That just tells me that your uterus is just, like I said, like agitated. It's not contracting, but it's not content. It's not just normal. Okay, I'm not sure why. Yeah, that's why I was asking more about fluid intake and that kind of stuff. So what we're gonna do is do the exam when Caleb's here, and then we'll kind of go from there. Okay?
Okay, he shouldn't be too much longer.
That's fine.
I wanted him here because you
Sure.
know the whole.
Absolutely, I get you.
Situation.
100%.
Thank
I'm
you.
glad you said something. I'm glad you reminded me. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the other thing we'll need is, let's get a fetal FFN on her, okay?
Of what?
Um, when I do my exam, I'm gonna do a swab called a fetal fibronectin, okay? What that swab lets me do is to check and see what the chances of you going into labor in the next 2 weeks are, okay?
My dad was saying that too because I keep seeing the angel numbers 222 keep popping up, and his
Sure.
birthday is December 22nd. He's like, I have a feeling she's gonna come on my birthday. And now that you said that,
well,
I hope
not.
I hope not.
That's too early.
I hope not. But at the same time, that would be an awesome birthday present
Oh,
for him.
sure. Well, can I get that all figured out, okay?
Okay. You hear that? You can't come. I don't care what Pop Pop says. Oh, itchy. Itchy. I have been wanting that off.
There you go.
Oh,
Just gonna
itchy.
wipe that off.
Itchy. Itchy.
Okay.
Oh, I can't tell you how itchy that was.
Okay. Well, you're done with the itchy stuff. How's that?
Oh.
Okay. You can put your shirt down. I'm going to put your shoes. Actually, let's sit you over here to this chair to sit down.
Yeah. The reason why I took them off was just because.
No, that's fine. You're comfortable, probably. Yeah. No, that's fine. Okay.
Great.
Good.
So irritability, that's
Yeah.
fun.
Better. Well,
At least we
he's
know.
gonna probably tell you need to drink more water.
I don't understand how much more I could
I don't
possibly
know. And
drink.
he'll talk to you. And, you know,
I
maybe
drink
I'm
like
wrong.
5 of these a day,
Good.
and then
That's wonderful.
plus like maybe a soda to calm down my
Sure.
caffeine withdrawals. But other
Okay.
than that, like I drink juice, Gatorade, tea, whatever I could possibly get my hands on. But
Good.
if he tells me to keep drinking this,
Well,
then
he'll talk to you and let you know what he wants you to do. I'm gonna let you go over there and put your shoes on. Okay, and then don't forget your phone.
oh,
And we're gonna walk down, put you in another room, wait for Caleb. And then I'm gonna find that. Jeez. And get that too. Let's see what happened. I dropped you. 2 more things.
okay,
Ready?
yeah.
Okay, we'll go back to that first room where you started. Okay, look up straight up there.
Is there any way I can use the bathroom before we do any of this, or no?
Yes, I think that should be fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
Right there.
Where's right here now?
Right there. Last door on the left.
Okay.
One more door. And then when you're done, go way up to the front, that first room you guys
Yeah.
started, okay?
Thank you. Okay, so I have my pants off. This is gonna be awkward, but he's gonna do an exam. He's also gonna do a swab to see what the chances are of me going into labor in the next 2 weeks are. I'm gonna keep it rolling as soon as he gets in here, with the camera facing down, that way nothing is seen, but you guys can hear everything. I am keeping social media updated as much as I can. My phone's being a POS, so if anything, I'll make sure everything is uploaded when or if we go home. I don't know if I recorded what he said earlier, but instead of my uterus line being like this, it is like wavy. It's like not contracting, it's irritated and agitated, and he doesn't know why. Hence the swab, and hence why he's looking. He doesn't seem to be too concerned yet, because baby seems to be doing extremely well. So he just wants to know. Sorry. He just wants to know why my uterus is acting as if it's angry about something. So
Angry?
it's agitated, angry. He dropped off the girls. If I wanted him in here because this is uncomfortable for me, so I wanted him in here because when he first does it, it's very uncomfortable. And then while he's like looking around and like doing the swab, it's just a very uncomfortable thing. And that's for all like pregnant, like when he does like all cervix checks and stuff like this. The last time I spotted and everything, he did this, and it was just very uncomfortable not having my husband here. That, and he needs to know what's going on. Because Wong did seem a little concerned about the fact that my uterus is agitated. But it's not contracting. I don't know what that means, but like when your uterus contracts on the contraction machine, it would be like big bumps, big spikes, and it was just a ton of like little spikes, if that makes sense. You guys know, like, I'll try and find a picture of what it would look like, and then I'll put it like right here, and then I'll let you guys, I'll Google an image on what it looks like when your uterus is being like attacked, like mine is. I say attacked because like that's like the best way I can describe it, is it's being agitated, so it's like being like attacked by something or something, and it was just like a bunch of like little bumps. It's like going on a dirt road, if that makes sense. It should be like when you're driving a car on a cement road, it should just be smooth, right? When you're on a dirt road, you have a bunch of bumps. So like that's kind of like what it was. That's like the best way I could describe it. But baby is looking great so far, so I'm gonna catch you guys when they knock. So.
I know. We'll get to it. I'll walk you through, okay? I'll talk about what I'm doing as I do it, and I'll go slow, okay? So I'll have you lay on down for me.
I just had to sit up for a little bit. It was the position I was in was hurting.
Do you get more uncomfortable laying down or
Yes.
sitting up?
Laying down.
You do.
I asked him. I toss, turn.
Did that just been in the last day or two, or has that been going on for a while?
She's always uncomfortable laying down.
Rather, if it's like this, I can't lay like this for a long period of time, and I can't lay.
Before you get your legs up, I want you to scoot on down to the back of my hand. A little bit more. Right there. Perfect. Good. I know.
It's not touching the package or touch any of this, because when they're this far along, they always do it.
Does this hurt at all to your bottom? How often are you going poop?
I don't
At
know.
least once or twice a day.
You got, I'm sorry, you have to my touch, okay?
Yeah,
You got some hemorrhoids.
you're.
That's why I'm saying that, okay? So, she's going once or twice a day?
Yeah.
Hard or is it loose?
Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's loose.
You're gonna feel my touch on the inside of your legs, okay? Again, you're gonna feel my touch near your vagina, okay? And now you're gonna feel the speculum and a little bit of pressure. We got yeast. We got yeast infection.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do the other,
Okay.
fetal fibronectin. Okay. You have a yeast infection going on. Okay. I'm gonna get you started on some antibiotics for that. Okay. And we'll get you taken care of.
Okay.
Good. Have you been noticing some white discharge?
Sorta, yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. You guys can head out.
Okay, sounds good. See you guys soon.
There's some tissue paper for you to wipe up with. Put your feet back in the middle and push yourself down. Okay. So, you can go away completely, okay? So you're not going to show any evidence of labor, okay? I'm not worried about that. So what we do is get you started on this medication. It'll be one pill that you'll take today, and then another pill you'll take in 3 days. So it seems kind of weird, but it'll take care of this problem, okay?
It's a slow release, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of deal. It treats the yeast that's growing. That's pretty normal in pregnancy. That can happen. And you have a pretty significant case of it right now, okay? And so that's why you're probably as uncomfortable as you are, at least in the last little bit. I'll send it out to the pharmacy. Keep yourself hydrated, though. That's the biggest thing that can get yourself in trouble.
What could have been causing the bleeding?
I don't know, because there's no blood. Well, actually, that's not true. There's no bleeding right now, but what likely caused the bleeding is the irritation to your vagina from the yeast.
Okay.
The yeast kind of grabs and it kind of scratches the inside of your vagina. It can make you really uncomfortable, okay? And that's what's going on. Obviously, the bleeding continues. Call and let us know so we can see that.
Okay.
But I think when we get you on the medicine, you'll be doing better, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Sounds questions?
No.
Okay. So I'll send this down to the pharmacy and then you guys can get out of here, okay?
Thank you.
See you later.
See ya. You guys got all that.